What's up, everybody? Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Space Engineers. This is a really cool update episode. And it's not because there's a lot of things, it's because there's some really cool things. Alright, so first off, the main event, and my favorite thing to have ever happened, for the most part, in Space Engineers. That's right, Rotor. We're gonna need that. And let's just say this, right? Okay. Gatling gun is not, yes, I know it's not available for station. Go away. Wait, where'd my rotor go? What? Oh, I had 7 selected, I guess. What the? Stop selecting things. Okay. What do you mean Gatling gun's not available for stations? I thought they were. Oh, I guess it's just missile launcher. Whatever. Doesn't matter. So, put our rotor here. Right. Now, let's do this. Do 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 do. What am I doing, you might ask? Well, obviously, I'm making a turret, right? But now I've got to put a cockpit on here, right? Wrong. This is the update many of you engineers have been waiting for. Right? 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 Eh? Eh? Hold on. Hold on. How's this work again? Haha! Okay. Now, let's just see if I remember how all this works. Let's put braking up. What are we at? Current angle 0. Oh crap, I messed it up already. I'm already breaking things. Alright, come on, come back just a tad. There we go. Right? Okay. Now, let's do a little bit of a negative. Okay, so it spins. Oh crap. Okay, there it goes. Good enough. Right? Now, I can't get to it from here, which is weird, because I thought you could. But you can get to it from here, but I don't know how to get to fire. How do you fire from here? Use conveyor systems. Maybe you don't. I thought you did. I'm messing this up already. Okay. I'm already screwing up this update. Anyways, electricity can pass through the rotors now, right? So why those aren't working, I don't entirely know, but the gold part indicates what's going on. So probably a better example would be to delete these, and put another rotor here, like this, and then just do something wacky like that. Okay? Now normally you would have to access a terminal on each individual thing or have them be loose. Not so anymore. So this was the original one, right? If we do a positive, it moves, yada yada yada. And see how they kind of float because they're still loose. But if we select this and turn the braking all the way up, current angle is 360, so let's bring this back. Oh, look at that. It should have stopped. Unless I'm messing with the wrong one, which is very likely. And let's... Woo! Okay, like that. Okay. And let's make this one have a lower limit of 315. Braking like that. So you can see that if we want to, I gotta figure out which ones. I think the gold, the further they are, the further out they are, the darker they are, I think. So that one's the top, but that stops. This one can be turned, and then this one can be turned. How amazing is that? You can control the whole rotor system from out here. Now, the other thing is apparently these won't work because you would need to actually get in here and select them through this window and fire them that way. But anything that can be accessed through the other systems, such as the welder, let's just stick one of those on there, and it didn't do it again, dadgummit. And the missile turrets, right? So since these work off the main engine or interface, they'll come up orange or whatever. So like I said, the darker they are, the further down the chain they are. So white's the first one, yellow's the next one, burnt yellow or whatever that's called would be the third rotor, and then the dark orange is on the third rotor, so it's even further. But if we turn that off, now that's off. And I believe so. Okay, so it's pretty much anything in the welders here, so we can actually turn that on. So anything that can be turned on and off, and you'll notice it's got power now, can work. The only difference is the main turret weapons can't, because you have to actually click them to use them. This is like if I put something and just had it fly by, it would, you know, it would weld that together or whatever. So that's amazing. It can be used for a lot of different stuff. I know I personally have been asking for this for a long time, so I'm super excited about this. For things like doors, you know, landing gears is the biggest thing. You can actually put landing gears on the end here now and tell it to clamp from this distance. Actually, you know what? That's actually a good idea. Let's use that as an example. Let's get rid of you and put a couple of landing gears here, just in case. Get in there. And where's the rotor? Now, I don't think you can do the P trick. I think you would actually have to go into these and tell them to turn on, and we'll get into this in a second. So revert. Wait. No, that's the wrong way. Reverse that. I need to change... Ooh, that is not happy. I need to change the lower limit, I guess. Okay. Maybe... Oh, no. Oh, here's an idea. I could actually do intelligent things. So it's currently at like 3 something, I think it said. So it's actually like right there. So I would need to bring it around to about 180. The little things that you forget to do, like looking at the measurements. Yeah, 180 should be good. Oh, well, did it hit it? No, but it pretty much could have. Oh! Oh, crap. Did hit it. Okay. Ha! We can correct this by retracting the other one a little bit. Wait, that didn't do anything. Oh. No, crap, that's not where I want you to go. Let's make this unlimited and reverse that. There, that's good enough. That should be good enough. I can use it. I can work with it. Actually, all I would need to do... I don't know if it can actually clamp to itself or not. So let's reverse this by a freckle past a hair. I'm gonna get to the other stuff, I promise. I'm just so excited about this, and I wanted to give you a good example. So... Oh, nope, nope, nope. Stop! Stay there. think it ran into something. Whatever. Alright, I have a new plan. New plan! New plan. Okay. That'll do fine. As long as it stops moving. I'm gonna just grab one of these. Because I'm tired of dealing with the... I don't even know if it would work anyway, because I don't know if it can catch itself. So essentially, what we want to do... Booyah! Right there. So normally, you would have to go in and put a cockpit on the end of that, right? Hold on. Come back. Come back. And landing gear, lock. Get out of here. Check it out! Oh, this is so cool. So you can actually build grappling arms, things like that, to grab onto stuff. You can actually use the rotors to their fullest extent at this point, which is amazing! It's amazing. I know I probably sound like a kid in a candy store, but you have no idea. Well, actually, you probably do, because I've been playing Space Engineers as long as I've been making videos, so I'm sure you're probably understanding how awesome this is. I've actually mentioned it a couple times in the comments about, like, well, I could have done this, but can't do it, because the game won't let you. So this is just an amazing day that I'm looking forward to all the crap that you can do. The other cool thing, speaking of landing gears... Go away. Actually, I could have just deleted that, but whatever. Okay, so yellow means there's something in proximity, and green means there's something locked, correct? Right? So what is this Autolock button? Brake force. Landing gear will automatically will unlock automatically when force applied to keep it attached is larger than this value. Wait, what? Landing gear will unlock automatically when force applied to keep it attached is larger than this value? Oh, I guess so it's like... Okay, I think I understand. We'll work with that in a second. Now it's blue! What is this blueness, you say? Let us demonstrate. This is another really awesome feature that is just going to come in so handy. Right? Shunk! What? It auto-locks! So right now, it's set to unlimited, so once it locks, you're not going anywhere. So that could be useful, especially for like large ships. Grappling... Ooh! Grappling arms! For boarding cargo ships, you could have two arms that come out like spider legs kind of thing that go out underneath you. Ooh, we might even do this on the new ship that I'm building in the survival world, and have this rotor set up, but then connect it to some auto-lock gears. You could fly over top and just shunk, just grab the whole ship. Ooh, that would be cool. Okay, so then you have this other little setting, which was the brake force that we were looking at a second ago. Now what this is, if I'm reading this correctly, you can't have negatives, but if the amount of force applied is greater than the brake force, you'll break free. That's how I'm interpreting this, so let's find out. Yes, that is exactly how it works. Right? So actually I've got it set low enough that even just moving is enough to break us free. But so like, actually that's a bad example, because just moving is breaking us free. That's not what I want. So let's put it up to like 40, see what that does. But basically this would be cool for like flight decks. You could come flying in and then stop and it would lock you in, but then if you try and take off again, see like right now I'm moving the mouse, nothing's happening. Okay. The only thing is, I don't know how much force I'm generating. Is there a thing for that? No. Oh, and there's this new show center of mass function, by the way. That's another thing, which is cool for building, and as you can see with the rotors, it would be useful to know where the weight distribution is. So like that one's center of mass is way out at the edge. You'd want to bring that back in, otherwise it'd be all unstable. I think. I don't know. That goes into physics, and we all know how good I am at that, so that you might want to take with a grain of salt. Because I probably just said something that doesn't work at all. So let's dial this back. No, stop it. Let's dial this back down to like 20. See if that'll let us get out. Okay, so moving still gets you out, but it kind of locks you in. Wait. What? Okay, I'm more than a little confused. Moving with a gyroscope generates more force than thrusters? 10? I feel like I've done 10 already. Alright, there we go. So yeah, that's pretty neat because, for an example, you could just come flying in. We're coming into dock. Shunk. And then, you know, it's basically good to go. It won't go anywhere. And then you can break free and fly back off. So, oh, dang! I meant to do that. That was all part of my plan. Don't you think for a minute that it wasn't. Okay, now, what was the other parts? Improved landing gear, we saw that. Center mass indicator, added new world parameters. Oh, a couple of the world parameters were like trash removal, so if there were debris, I don't think I have it on, but like that, where I busted up that, if that wasn't functioning anymore and it was just turned into debris eventually when it got out of frame, it would delete it. It has one for deleting the spawn ship, so if I spawn in and then don't turn that ship into something else, like dock it to something or merge it with another thing, it would just delete it. I don't know if that's so much to clean up the world, or if it's for playability as far as like, this is a spawn ship to get you back to your base, but then pff, you don't have that ship because it doesn't count kind of thing. That part I don't know. The other is you can put a world limit now on how many kilometers out the world space is, and if you go out past that, it'll tell you like you're gonna die, turn around kind of thing. So that's kind of neat as well. It would also help for improving performance, I would imagine, because you would be able to scale the world down so it didn't have to go thousands of meters and kilometers out type of thing. So I don't know if I'm forgetting anything. I think that's pretty much all the important stuff. But yeah, this and the landing gears are the two main features that just have me super excited. I can't wait to actually work on. I might actually add two arm grabbers instead of actually putting landing gears like I have currently on the interceptor that I'm building on my survival world. I may scrap those and turn them into rotor mounted arm gear things. So we'll have to play around with that and see what we come up with. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. And in the meantime, I messed that up, but I don't care. I'll see you all next time. Peace.